They say growing older means slowing down, but the real danger is not slowing down. It is standing still. You may not notice it at first, just a small struggle to rise from your favorite chair in the morning. Perhaps your walk across the kitchen feels slightly slower, or you hesitate a little before stepping down from the curb. This quiet shift often hides a deeper truth, a truth called muscle loss or sarcopenia, and it works silently every single day after 60. At first, it feels harmless, but over time, it steals more than just strength. It takes balance and independence, too. The good news is you are not powerless. You can fight back and rebuild what time has been taking. You do not need a gym, heavy equipment, or long hours of training to do it. What you need are 5 safe, simple, and science-backed exercises you can do at home. And the first step begins with reclaiming the strength in your legs, the foundation that carries you through every day. Most people over 60 have heard the word aging, but far fewer have heard the word sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is simply another way of saying progressive muscle loss, a process that begins quietly and continues unless you take action to stop it. Your body is designed to move, to lift, to bend, and to carry. Yet, as the years pass and used muscles begin to shrink, this does not happen overnight. It is gradual. So gradual, you may not see it until your legs feel heavier on the stairs. The loss of muscle is not only about how strong you look, it is about how stable and confident you feel. Weak muscles mean less balance, less coordination, and a higher risk of falling, which for many older adults can lead to long recoveries or even permanent loss of independence. According to a report from Tufts University, consistent movement combined with targeted exercises can slow and even reverse this decline even in people over 70. The reason is simple. Your muscles respond to use at any age. And when you challenge them in the right way, they grow stronger. Every push, pull, lift, or stand sends a message to your body to repair and rebuild. This is why regular, focused movement is the most powerful tool you have against sarcopenia. You do not need to spend hours in a fitness center, and you do not have to push yourself to exhaustion. What matters is choosing movements that match your body's needs and repeating them enough for your muscles to adapt. In the next section, we will start with the most important area to strengthen first, your legs, because without strong legs, every other movement in life becomes harder than it needs to be. Exercise 1, chair squats. If there is one movement that quietly predicts how long you can live independently, it is the ability to stand up from a chair without using your hands. For many seniors, this action seems small, almost too simple to matter. Yet, it is the foundation for nearly every movement you make during the day. When you lose the strength to rise from a seated position on your own, you begin to depend on others for tasks you once handled easily. Chair squats are the perfect answer to this challenge because they directly target the large muscles in your legs, hips, and glutes, the same muscles you use for walking, climbing stairs, and keeping your balance when stepping off a curb. The problem begins when these muscles are not engaged regularly. Without enough use, muscle loss creeps in, and your legs no longer respond with the same power or speed. This is how sarcopenia often goes unnoticed until a stumble or fall occurs. According to the National Institute on Aging, exercises that mimic daily activities like standing from a chair can improve walking speed, build muscle mass, and even reduce the risk of hospitalization for older adults. Chair squats fall into that exact category, making them both practical and powerful. To perform a chair squat, choose a sturdy chair without wheels and place it against a wall for safety. Sit with your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart, and your knees bent at about 90 degrees. Keep your chest lifted and your shoulders relaxed. Slowly lean forward slightly from your hips and press through your heels to stand up, trying not to use your hands for support. Once you're standing tall, lower yourself slowly back into the chair, keeping the movement controlled. Repeat this for 8 to 12 repetitions, resting briefly between sets if needed. What makes this exercise special is its adaptability. If you find it too difficult at first, place cushions on the seat to raise the height until your strength improves. If it feels too easy, hold the standing position for a few seconds before lowering back down to increase muscle engagement. Over time, you will notice that standing up feels smoother, your legs feel steadier, and your confidence grows with each repetition. The benefits go beyond just the legs. Chair squats also strengthen the muscles around your hips, which play a key role in stabilizing your body when you move in different directions. This means you will feel more secure when turning quickly, stepping sideways to avoid an obstacle, or catching yourself if you trip. Functional strength like this translates directly into a safer, more active daily life. Imagine being able to carry laundry up the stairs without gripping the railing for dear life, or standing up from a low couch at a family gathering without anyone rushing over to help you. These are the small victories that chair squats make possible, and each one gives you back a piece of independence that muscle loss might have been trying to take away. Consistency is the secret. Even a few minutes of chair squats done 3 or 4 times a week can trigger meaningful changes in your strength and mobility. The key is not perfection, but persistence. You are training your body to respond quickly and reliably whenever you need it. This is what makes chair squats one of the most valuable exercises for seniors who want to fight sarcopenia and stay in control of their daily lives. With the legs beginning to regain strength, the next step is to ensure your upper body remains equally capable, because your arms, shoulders, and chest are just as vital for independence as your legs. Exercise 2, wall push-ups. Strong legs will carry you from place to place, but your upper body is what allows you to lift, reach, push, and support yourself in countless situations every single day. Strong legs will carry you from place to place, but your upper body is what allows you to lift, reach, push, and support yourself in countless situations every single day. Think about opening a heavy door, pushing yourself out of bed, or catching your balance if you start to fall forward. These all require strong muscles in your chest, shoulders, and arms. Wall push-ups are one of the simplest and safest ways to rebuild that strength, especially if traditional floor push-ups feel uncomfortable or too demanding. Unlike the floor version, wall push-ups reduce the strain on your joints and allow you to control the difficulty by simply adjusting your distance from the wall. To perform a wall push-up, stand facing a wall with your feet about 2 feet away from it. Place your hands on the wall at shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Keep your body straight from head to heels, like a single strong line. Bend your elbows slowly, lowering your chest toward the wall, while keeping your back straight and your core tight. Pause briefly, then press through your palms to return to the starting position. Do this movement 10 to 15 times at a slow, steady pace. If it feels too easy, step a little farther back on the wall to increase resistance. If it feels too hard, move a little closer. Over time, as your arms, shoulders, and chest grow stronger, you can progress to doing push-ups on the countertop, then eventually on the floor if you wish. The key here is control and consistency. Even gentle upper body exercises like wall push-ups stimulate the muscles responsible for posture, balance, and endurance. These muscles are essential for keeping your shoulders aligned and reducing back or neck strain, which can often develop with age. When done regularly, wall push-ups do more than build strength. They improve circulation, boost metabolism, and help maintain bone density in the upper body, something that naturally decreases with age if not supported by regular movement. And most importantly, they make daily activities easier, from reaching for items on a high shelf to hugging your grandkids without discomfort. Now that your upper and lower body are being activated, the next area to focus on is balance, the invisible skill that keeps every other movement safe and stable. Exercise 3. Heel-to-toe walk. Balance is one of the first abilities to decline with age, often without you realizing it. You may find yourself grabbing walls or furniture more often when walking to the house, or hesitating before stepping onto uneven ground. This is your body's way of compensating for a fading sense of stability. The good news? You can train balance just like you train strength. The heel-to-toe walk is a classic exercise recommended by physiotherapists for improving coordination and preventing falls. It may look simple, but it challenges your nervous system, muscles, and joints to work together in harmony. To perform it, stand tall with your feet together and arms out to the side for balance. Place one foot directly in front of the other, so that the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot. Slowly take a step forward, bringing your back foot in front of the other again in the same heel-to-toe pattern. Continue this for about 20 steps in a straight line. As you improve, try doing this without holding on to anything, or even close your eyes for a second or two between steps. This forces your muscles and inner ear to communicate more effectively, improving your overall stability. It might seem like a small movement, but practicing balance daily can dramatically lower your risk of falls, which is one of the leading causes of injury in adults over 65. Balance training is not about looking athletic. It's about keeping your body responsive and alert so you can trust every step you take. Exercise 4, seated leg raises. For those who spend much of their day sitting, whether reading, watching TV, or resting, seated leg raises are a gentle but powerful way to keep your lower body active. Even while sitting, you can build strength in your thighs and core, two areas crucial for maintaining stability and movement control. Start by sitting tall in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift one leg straight out in front of you until it's parallel to the floor. Hold for 3 seconds, and then lower it back down with control. Alternate legs and aim for 10 repetitions on each side. You should feel your thigh muscles working and your core engaging to stabilize your body. To make it more challenging, you can add small ankle weights or hold the raised position longer. The beauty of this exercise is accessibility. It can be done anywhere, anytime, even while watching your favorite show. And with regular practice, you will notice improvements not only in leg strength, but also in circulation, reducing stiffness and swelling in the feet and ankles. Exercise 5, standing calf raises. The calves are often overlooked, yet they play a vital role in walking, climbing stairs, and maintaining balance. Weak calf muscles can make it harder to push off the ground with each step, leading to shorter strides and slower movement. Calf raises are an easy fix. Stand behind a sturdy chair or countertop for support. Place your feet hip-width apart. Then slowly lift your heels off the ground so you're standing on the balls of your feet. Hold for 2 seconds. Then lower your heels back down gently. Repeat 10 to 15 times. You'll feel a mild burn in your lower legs. That's your muscles waking up and rebuilding strength. If you want to progress further, perform a movement on one foot at a time. Calf raises not only strengthen your legs, but also improve circulation and ankle mobility, both of which decline with age. Strong calves are also directly linked to better balance and quicker reaction times, reducing your risk of tripping or falling. Bringing it all together. You do not have to do all 5 exercises every day. Start with 2 or 3 and gradually add more as you feel stronger. The real transformation comes not from intensity, but from consistency. Doing these exercises 3 or 4 times a week can rebuild lost muscle, boost confidence, and make everyday movements feel effortless again. Remember, your body still listens. Even after 60, your muscles respond when you challenge them. Every repetition sends a signal. I am still here. I am still capable. That message becomes stronger with each session. This isn't about turning back time. It's about giving yourself the freedom to move, to live, and to enjoy the simple moments without fear or limitation. Whether it's carrying groceries, dancing at a family wedding, or walking along the beach without pain, these are the victories that matter most. If you ever feel discouraged, remember that muscle loss is not inevitable. It's reversible. Your future self will thank you for every effort you made today. Take a deep breath, stand tall, and begin. Your strength is waiting to be reclaimed.